vapor compression refrigerator system. Okay, so again the four parts will be there: evaporator, compressor, then condenser and expansion valve. How this will going to work means, so for initially, so we'll start with this part, this portion I am going to start here. So after the expansion valve, okay, after the expansion valve, when it is exiting from the expansion valve, okay, the refrigerant, so it will be in the form of liquid refrigerant. Okay, the refrigerant phase will be liquid in state. Okay, and low pressure, low temperature. Okay, so that we have to, so in order to explain that, so you should know this how the condition of the refrigerant when it is entering to the that's expansion valve, or when it is exiting from the expansion valve, you should know that. Okay, so I will start with the after the expansion. I will start from this portion. Okay, so here once it exits from the expansion valve, when it leaves the expansion valve, so the condition of the refrigerant will be liquid state. So you can see here liquid state, low temperature, low pressure. Low temperature, low pressure, liquid refrigerant when passes to the evaporator coil. So I told you evaporator coil is situated inside the refrigerator space where the system has to be cooled. Okay, so this evaporator coil is placed inside the refrigerator system. So when this liquid refrigerant, low pressure, low temperature pass through this evaporator coil, okay, it will takes the heat from the refrigerator space, or it will absorb the heat from the refrigerator space. When it absorbs the heat from the refrigerator space, the temperature of the refrigerant will becomes high. When it takes heat, automatically the temperature of the refrigerant will becomes high. So when the temperature of the refrigerant is high, automatically this liquid state of the refrigerant will becomes vapor state. So that's what is called vapor compression refrigerator system. So once it takes the heat from the evaporator coil or refrigerator space, the liquid refrigerant will becomes vapor refrigerant. So when the liquid refrigerant is heated, so temperature, when the temperature is increased, so it will become vapor. So it will becomes vapor like this, and it takes the heat from this evaporator coil. So when it takes the heat, automatically the refrigerator space will become cool. So that's what the refrigerator system will tell. So if you keep on extracting the heat from the refrigerator space, that will become the refrigerator system will become cool. So here also the same thing will happen. So when it takes the heat, the liquid refrigerant becomes vapor. Now this vapor refrigerant will be passed to this compressor. Okay, what is the function of compressor means? Compressor will suck the vapor refrigerant from the evaporator coil. Okay, so it is called compressor. So one inlet you can see, so there will be two inlet pipes will be there. So one inlet is vapor refrigerant will be passed to this compressor, or compressor will suck the vapor refrigerant. Okay, so I told you what is the function of compressor. Compressor will takes the air from the atmosphere and it will compressor set to high pressure. So here also, here instead of taking atmospheric, so it is taking the vapor refrigerant, it will suck to the compressor, and that compresses the refrigerant, and the high pressure refrigerant will be passed to this condenser coil. So why we are using compressor means, when it is passes to the condenser, it should be the pressure of the refrigerant should be high, because it is the side should be circulated very fastly. It should be circulated. For that, we are going to use this compressor. When it compresses this dry refrigerant or vapor refrigerant. So it pressure. So you can see here dry refrigerant at high temperature. So temperature is not cold here. Keep it in mind. Compressor, what is the function of compressor? Compressor is to compress the refrigerant to low pressure to high pressure. It will not going to cool, or it will not going to, so see this temperature will also increases in this case. See, when the temperature also increase here, and what the pressure is also increased, that high pressure, high temperature vapor refrigerant when passed through this condenser coil, it will becomes cooled. It will be cooled. So when it will be cooled, again the dry refrigerant or a vapor refrigerant will becomes liquid refrigerant. So here the phases of the refrigerant will going to changes. When it heated, it will becomes vapor. when it is cooled, it will becomes what? Liquid. So like that, the refrigerant phases, so that phases are going to changes. So when it passes through this condenser coil, high pressure, high temperature refrigerant, so it becomes what? Low temperature. But pressure will not be decreased here. Only the temperature, the condenser, or the function of condenser is to what? Cool the refrigerant. So here also it will going to cool the refrigerant, but the pressure will be high. Okay. Now when it is cooled, it will become what? The liquid refrigerant. This liquid refrigerant and temperature also will be reduced. So when it is passing from the condenser, the condition of the refrigerant is the high pressure refrigerant at room temperature. Okay, because when it is cooled, that will becomes what? It will be the room temperature. It will be temperature of the refrigerant will be room temperature. See, then high pressure and room temperature refrigerant when passes to the expansion valve, okay, the pressure of the expansion valve get reduces. Okay, so when it leaves the expansion valve, what is the condition of refrigerant will be? It will be low temperature, low pressure, okay, liquid refrigerant. Again, it will be passed to the next cycle. Like this, the cycle will keep on repeating. Okay, so this is what the function of vapor compression refrigeration system. So if you know the condition of the refrigerant when it is passing to the compressor, when it is entering to the compressor, when it is exiting from the compressor, to understand that, in order to explain the for vapor compression is very easy. Right, you should know the condition. Okay, so we'll study once again. I'll repeat. I'll stress on the condition of the refrigerant when it is passes to the compressor, when it is exit to the compressor. We'll see that. Okay, so once again, I'll repeat that. I'll start from this expansion valve. Before, see, after expansion valve, we start with the after expansion valve. What is the condition of after expansion valve? What is the condition of refrigerant? Low temperature, low pressure, liquid refrigerant. Okay, so this condition will be what? Low temperature, low pressure, liquid refrigerant. So again, when it passes to the evaporator coil, liquid refrigerant will becomes what? The vapor refrigerant. So when heat is added to the liquid refrigerant, so it will becomes vapor. So again, when it is exiting from the evaporator coil, what is the condition of this? Dry refrigerant at high temperature and low pressure. Okay. So over here the temperature becomes high and pressure will also low pressure. Next, what is entering when it is entering to the compressor? Okay, and out exit of the compressor, what is the condition of this will be? Dry refrigerant at high pressure, high temperature. High pressure, high temperature. Next, when it is exiting from the condenser, it will becomes low temperature, high pressure, and it becomes liquid refrigerant. Okay, when it passes to the expansion valve, then the pressure will get reduces. The pressure also reduces. Automatically the condenser, when it is exiting from the condenser, temperature will be low. So this is what the working of this vapor compression refrigerator system. And here, so whatever you are using in a domestic refrigerator, so that will be worked on the principle of vapor compression refrigerator system. Okay, all the domestic refrigerator works on the principle of vapor compression refrigerator system. So you can see here in the back side of the refrigerator, you can see it will be sealed. It will be in the heavy spherical shape. Sealed cover will be there. So inside that they are going to use a motor, and that will be they are using a compressor. Okay, compressor and motor will be used. Inside that there will be compressor and motor